What's up, y'all? I had to make a new commercial because my eyebrows grew back, so I couldn't keep running that same ad. Plus, a couple people complained. Fuck y'all, first of all. It's a great commercial, but gotta make the people happy, right? If I want y'all to buy t-shirts, I gotta keep y'all happy, you know? But now that I'm broke and struggling to make ends meet because YouTube demonetized me, you gotta help me not turn homeless, not be homeless. So in order to help me not be homeless, you gotta buy some t-shirts. Hey, even if you don't like me, do it for Kane. Have you seen Kane? Have you seen how beautiful that dog is? Let me show y'all to remind y'all how beautiful Kane is. So let me share the screen. Look at this puppy. Look at you see that little puppy right there? That's Kane. If you don't buy t-shirts, Kane is gonna go hungry, man. He gonna be homeless, you know what I'm saying? You don't want him to be homeless. So support your boy by buying some tees. Wait a minute. What do y'all see? What do y'all see right now? Y'all see this, right? Y'all see the Teammacho? I'm sharing the screen, so hopefully y'all see this. Yeah, so you just go to the website. It's Teammacho.shop, and you can go for the Game Time tee. You got Game Time on the front, Teammacho on the back, or the I'm Not a Scientist tee. You got I'm Not a effing scientist. I'm a bodybuilder, baby, because that's what we do. You heard? And let me show Stu some love too. It's my boy. Stu is moving to Dallas, so show him some love so he could afford moving to Dallas. You don't want him to have to move to the hood, right? You don't want Stu in the hood. You know, he look a little Puerto Rican. He might fit in, but be careful. You don't want him in the hood. You don't want him getting in no trouble. Support his shirts. You got Beef Stew, Fear to Fro. This is my favorite one, personally. Sophomore season. And then you got the Serious with the Beef Stew. This is cool too, actually, with the abs and thighs. It's a good pose. But this is my favorite, personally. So stop what you're doing right now. Not right now, right now. And go cop you a couple of teas. Cop mine first. And then cop Stu's. But anyways, enjoy the podcast. I'm not supposed to curse, but motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Like, my lower back is so pumped up, like, even right now. Like, what the fuck, dude? I didn't know how to train my legs because my lower back was so pumped up.
Yeah. Honestly, usually when that happens to me nowadays, I'll pop like a Lasix, and I'll drop a little bit of water weight, I'll drop maybe 3 to 5 pounds, and then I feel better. But
damn, so am I getting fat or what?
It can be a mix of, usually what I noticed is usually a mix of just your weight going up and just water retention, and especially if you're super saturated. For me, let's say if my growth is high and I'm like just back on cycle, that happens a lot, or like rebound, that happens a lot. The alternative would be cut back on food and cut your gear, and I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Fuck that.
Nah, it's time to grow, so I can't do that. So I'll usually maybe pop a Lasix, and I'll be good for a good 2-3 days usually.
Okay.
And then I might watch my sodium, things like that. So that's usually what helps, but it's kind of tough, especially if you have a lot of cheat meals. I could see that happening pretty often because just the water retention, even though you don't look like you're holding a lot of water, you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty soft from behind, but man, it's like I was walking around the gym, like I look lost, like a lost puppy. Like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
I mean, I pushed through some Smith machine squats. I went heavy on that, but I couldn't even sit in a leg press. Like, just sitting in the leg press hurt. I was like, oh.
That's the Yeah, the entire rebound, I wasn't able to do any kind of deadlifts. I couldn't do RDLs. I couldn't do any kind of deadlifts. But now I'm on cruise, and I don't obviously I don't get the back pumps on cruise, so I'll probably start doing it now. But then I'm like, do I need to? I don't know. I don't know, but I like the idea of doing those kind of exercises. So I'll probably toggle it in during prep when my weight is going down. I feel great. I can do it, but when I'm pushing up, it's really hard to even hold the bar for a squat, to actually squat, to deadlift. It's a lot of pressure on my body when I'm heavy. You know,
Yeah.
so I'm
Painful.
yeah, I might just leave it out for when I'm any push phase, and then I'll incorporate it for the pull phase. That's probably the go to. But what phase are you in now? You're on a rebound technically, no?
I call it my rebound. I'm just trying to utilize the food that I'm eating. I'll just say it like that. Call it what you want, but my appetite's high. I'm putting a lot of food in my system. And I like what I see. That's why I'm continuing to just push food up because from the back, yes, I'm a little softer, but that's what I'm not fat. Like I'm not sloppy fat. So from the front, I'm still vascular. From the side, I still have some glute lines.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to get as big as I possibly can. Is
Yeah.
till I run out of gear.
Yeah, basically. No, but the way you do it makes sense, right? I'm thinking of doing it a way where there's no labels. It's not like off season rebound. Just you sometimes have to go by how you feel because this rebound, I went 8 weeks just because that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm used to doing. But that shit was done with like 4 or 5 weeks into it. My body was fucking done. I should have just called it quits. But you got to do the rebound. It's like you got to just do whatever your body needs, you know? So let's say you're off season and you can't eat no more food, you're bloated, you're fat, you feel like shit. You don't got to keep pushing. You know, you can pull for a couple of weeks and and then push again. So I think sometimes fuck the labels. Just how do you feel right now? I feel great. Training feels great. I'm getting stronger. I'm putting on muscle, and I'm not pushing food. Like I'm talking. This is not actually happening. It's like hypothetical, right? Shit, why change it? Ride that wave instead of saying no. I gotta double the food. Sometimes just listen, like okay, or let's say randomly, you say you're on a rebound early in the rebound, and you look great. Your appetite is crazy high. Why restrict the calories? It's like just stay lean. It's like, but my appetite is firing. I feel great. I look great.
Yeah.
Why not take advantage of it? Because that's not gonna last forever. Fuck
And
it,
I'm not gonna battle my appetite. I'm just gonna let my appetite be what it is and feed it.
exactly.
And honestly, like I'm seeing growth. I'm just seeing my body like push its size limits. And as far as body scale or the scale weight goes, like my body
Mhm.
weight is at waking 150, and that's the highest number I've ever seen on a scale. And
Yeah,
like I said, my abs are still in. I have ab veins, leg veins are still visible.
yeah.
Everything's there. I mean, I'm not peeled, but I like what I see. So I'm literally just testing the waters and seeing how far I can push it because I've never pushed it like I am right now. So
Yeah.
just gonna see what size we could put on. And without my stomach, again, my stomach is the only factor that's like, damn, like I can't put a lot of food in my stomach. That's why I do those 2-a-days because I wake up like I'm spilled over. Like when you're peaking for a show, you load
Mm-hmm.
up, and then if you wake up spilled, you just kind of like dry out by eating no carbs. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what I do in the morning time. Is my first couple meals are lower in food and carbs, and if I wake up and don't like what I see, no carbs for meal one. If I wake up and I'm like, okay, we got to get big today, I'll keep my oatmeal in. But I know how to like pull back during the day, but it's not a phase of days. It's literally one day. All I got to do is
Mm.
just kind of pull back on a couple meals, and then I could reset my body and I get rid of the water real quick. So
That
my
makes
body
sense.
responds fast.
Yeah. What time do you train usually?
So my schedule is I'll wake up here recently because I'm in the off season. I let my body wake me up, but I'm up around 5 or 6. I take my subs and then I go to the gym. And because the night before I ate whatever the fuck I wanted to, I'm fully loaded. So I go and train like legs. If it's a leg workout, I just train legs and I do, again, it's all instinctive. I do whatever I want to do. If I go in and I
Yeah.
want to hack squat fasted, I do it. But what I'm noticing is the morning workout is like the key time to get my like full blown pump in. And then again, I come back home, I go back to sleep after a couple meals, and then I train again at 1 p.m. So 6 a.m. I train, and then 1 p.m. I train. I have 2 meals in
Mm.
between those sessions.
Okay,
And
okay.
then the evening time is like the recovery time. Like I come back, I feed, sleep, lay down, rest, watch TV, clients, pose, whatever work. But it just, I rest and then I get ready for the next morning. And and
Okay,
and
okay.
sometimes again, like it's instinctive. Like today was my leg day, and I woke up and I just was like, we're gonna do only cardio today because I wanted to have like a full, like I wanted to have a strong leg workout in my afternoon session. So I just did cardio this morning instead of pumping up my legs. So, but again, man, my fucking back was so pumped up I couldn't train how I wanted to. So I'm like, so the way
Yeah.
I feel right now is tomorrow, what I do is tomorrow's going to be like a cleanup workout. Like tomorrow, when I go into the gym in the morning time, I'm going to do like leg extensions and leg curls. And again, just blow my legs back up because I feel like I didn't get enough today.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't be scared to call audible sometimes, right? Because what happens, okay, you wake up and you feel like complete shit, like, oh my God, this is the worst I've felt. But it's leg day, so I better go squat. It's like it's kind of a waste of a leg workout, you know? Or the opposite. You wake up on a rest day and you're like, oh my God, I feel so good. Oh, I want to squat some heavy shit. And then you don't, you know?
Yeah.
You you might as well use that if you got it. And if you don't got it, it's like right now I'm on my cruise. So pretty much if I feel like shit, I'll take an extra day off. Doesn't matter what day it is. If I feel like shit, I'll take an extra day off. Then I'll feel great the next day. Just not holding myself to the same standard I do in the off season. I've done it for so long, and I'm like, by the time I start the off season, I'm fucking tired because I've been trying to train crazy on this cruise, and my recovery isn't the same, and I'm ignoring it. I'm like, yeah, just push through. It doesn't matter, but it does matter because you're not recovering and you're pushing just as hard, you know. So you can only get away with that for so long until you're Uncle Beatty, until you're our age, and then you can't do
Yeah,
it no more.
I think I'm like low key addicted to just I don't know if I'm addicted to going to the gym, but I think I'm addicted to my regimen, and
Uh-huh.
I'm trying not to like fall out of that. So that's why I keep those 2 sessions in because it just keeps me conditioned to having my schedule. Because in the off season with all this extra food, man, I'm fucking lazy, dude. I'm tired.
Oh
I
yeah.
eat a meal and I have plans of like doing my laundry, cleaning out my car, cleaning the apartment, and I eat a meal and go lay my ass down. I'm like, I'm fucking tired.
Yeah. Well, I finally understand when people say they prefer prep. I actually get a lot more work. Obviously, not the last 4 weeks, but most of prep, I get so much work done, and
Yep.
I'm so terrible right now. Are your audio working, Stu?
Haven't said anything yet.
Oh yeah, okay. I
Hello,
wasn't sure.
Stuart.
Hello, friends.
What's up, man? Can you up the volume a little bit? Is it all the way up?
Let me check.
Yeah, I find that off
Check.
season, I'm not very productive. I have to force myself. I have so much videos and content that I haven't posted or fucking edited. I posted a post yesterday, and a few people were like, "Oh man, you're still so lean." I'm like, "No, I'm not. That shit is old, man. I just not posted it. It's fucking old." But it's like I'm just not productive. I honestly, if I let my body wake up when it wants to, I don't know when the fuck I'll wake up. I don't know.
We
I
never
might
do this
sleep off again.
podcast.
Yeah, literally, we would never do it. I find myself waking up at 12. That's not okay. I'm literally waking up at 12. So
Yeah, I feel
it's
like if
just
I woke up at 12, I feel like I'd miss my whole day. Like I feel like I have FOMO, like I missed out on something. Like fuck.
that's
So
exactly how I feel. I wake up like, oh shit. Let me check my phone. Damn, what's happening? I look at my dog and he's there. I'm like, you alive? You okay?
it's
You
like
made it?
I gotta piss and shit. God.
Oh man. So I wake up. The first thing I do is actually walk my dog before anything because eventually he's gonna shit the place if he just waits there fucking for 10 hours, you know. So yeah, off season nowadays it's not very productive, man. I try my best, but it's not the same. You don't got that laser fucking focus because you're full and fucking tired all day, you know. But It is what
And
it is. It's a
you gotta
necessary
get
evil.
ready for what's next. You gotta eat the next meal. You gotta do the next cardio, the next training.
Exactly. How you feel, Stu? You feel sharp? You feel sharp over there? Or
I feel
feeling
sharp.
or you feel lazy?
Yesterday was a doozy. I had 3 guys competing, so I had to.
Okay.
The first one was on the East Coast, so he woke up at 4:30 his time, which is 1:30 for us. So I just stayed up Friday night and got him sorted out. I was kind of like up and down all day yesterday. So
You kind of have to. Yeah. At that point, what I'll do is like, hey, listen, if I don't get back to you, this is what you eat. This is what you eat. This is what you eat. But more than likely, I'm gonna wake up and call an audible just for the emergency. I'm like, take the half the diet, and just wait. And I'll get back to you. I don't know. I try to set up some things just in case because I can't trust myself. If I don't wake up, you got to have some kind of plan B or something going on. Take the Lasix. Don't take the Lasix until I tell you to take the Lasix. But everything else, follow it. But generally, are you pushing food as high as usual or not right now? Whoa.
just bumped it up pretty high. So it's getting uncomfortable.
How high are we talking?
My carbs are like 900, 950. So
Damn.
not quite like, I've been as high as like 1100, 1200 in years past. So I'm not there yet, but it's pretty uncomfortable already. So
1100, bro.
yeah, in the years past.
What does that look like? Is that fucking 16 like a pound of rice a meal, or do you put some muffins in there?
It was basically all rice. Yeah,
That's
just meat and rice.
disgusting. That's disgusting, bro. It's nasty.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. I've done with Oregon. I've done a pound of fish and a pound of rice a meal, and I would sit there. At the time, I was working at the at the Korean massage place. I think we talked about that before, right? Did we talk about that before when I used to work there?
No.
No? Oh, I used to. I used to work at the 24-hour Korean massage place. No, we never talked about that.
I mean, I go to those places.
Massages or
Well, let's just say 24-hour massage spot, Stu. And then I would sit there and I'll be sweating, eating the meal, and they would be like massaging my traps, and I just sit there for like an hour trying to eat the meal, But it was horrible. I don't think I needed that much food back then, but I think Oregon wanted to test your mind. Be like, can you actually bodybuild? If you can eat this, you can. It's kind of like he's an old man, and it's old school. It's like if you can't eat it, you can't bodybuild. And I understand what he was trying to say. So you do it, And if you don't do it, he'll call you out on it, And he was coaching us for free, so you can't say no, right? Or I'm not gonna coach you no more, motherfucker. So, but I heard he was hard on, huh?
push my food that hard since like when I was eating that much in 2021, basically. So I'm probably going to get back up there this year, though.
Yeah. I mean, it works. I mean, I fucking grew. I'll say that much. I couldn't sustain it, and then other coaches wouldn't push their food that high. But Compton had pushed it this high this year, and I see the difference. So the shit works. I mean, the shit works. It's just very inconvenient, difficult. It's expensive to eat that much protein. So I don't like to do it, but I'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll
like
do it.
11, 12 ounces a meal. That's what gets me. Like I could eat like 8 ounces of chicken like 5, 6 times a day, and it wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, it's way worse with the really high protein.
Even it was 8 ounces. Let's say 8 ounces of chicken or beef, and then 16 ounces of rice. Yeah, it's a lot of rice, but the rice goes down. Now, when you up the protein,
ounces, what is that even? 16 times what? 30?
that's quite a bit. I don't know, like 140.
It's like 450. It's like 450 grams of rice. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a whole lot.
But now, if you do that with 12 ounces of protein, now it just takes it to a level that you don't look forward to it at all. You don't want to eat it, And then I know for me, I'll try to, if it gets to that point, I'll try to add some easier digesting carbs. So I'll have like a half a muffin or something, right? I'll go maybe 8 ounces of the rice and a muffin.
You know what's good on rice?
What's
honey.
that?
You just drizzle honey. You don't like honey on rice?
It doesn't sound good, but it sounds better than a pound of rice. I'll tell you that much.
It's definitely good.
Huh? Hey, the
It's
stew go
good
out?
for sure.
Oh man, stew went out.
You can't.
Oh, okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. What happened? You stepped on the plug? Uh-oh. Talk again, Stu. What's going on with you? Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars lost his audio.
How about now?
Hey.
Perfect.
God damn it.
Somebody told me to name our podcast T-Pain and Bruno Mars. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know if I like that, but I'm sensitive. I like mediocre podcasts because that's kind of your thing, and I'm actually mediocre, so it's perfect, right? So it's kind of perfect.
So am I, man. What are you talking about? You don't just take that title from me. I did it first.
Are you Are you mediocre? Well, wouldn't that would be more like if you were like wouldn't that be like a fifth, sixth place kind of guy?
Fifth this year.
Yo, you did get a fifth, huh?
Yeah.
But normally you're like second, third, kind of.
I've gotten one second place. I've gotten a bunch of fourths and one fifth. I've been consistently moving backwards in my placings over the course of my pro career, which is but how you want it to go.
But would you say your physique is moving forward?
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
I think so. I mean, when you have that much muscle, it's hard to tell what the fuck is moving forward. But I think it's moving forward. Your arms look better. Your back looks better.
It's very kind of you, Beatty. I don't even know anymore. I just don't even know.
It's hard to say. You got a lot
of keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully it works out eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually I'm going to get tapped. I'm going to become a made man, like we were talking about. Remember?
you gotta kind of enter that group of guys. But
the Don is going to invite me to dinner with his family. And
you go from there. No, I think also as a pro, you almost have to play with different looks too, because they sometimes they like different looks. Sometimes it's not even a look that you prefer, but they do like certain looks. They might tell you come in fuller, come in whatever the case is, and I think it changes based off of what show and who you stand next to. The Olympia, I feel like it's,
but the risk of like not getting it right, because like I think I've been, with the exception of Vancouver, I think my peaks have been pretty consistently, maybe not amazing, but they've always been good. I've never like shit the bed except for Vancouver, and that was because of other stuff, right? Not because of like doing weird shit at the end, right? Mm-hmm. So like if I'm consistently pretty full and pretty conditioned and like pretty dry, then like if I go to like max out one of those departments, like it might just completely pull me out of the running. And I don't think I have enough ground to give in any of those departments to like, if I'm like a 10 out of 10 conditioning, then I can go to an 8 out of 10 to push more fullness, right? But I'm not a 10 out of 10 conditioning. I'm not 10 out, I'm like a 6 or a 7 on most things. So I don't have that. I think I just have to keep on doing what I'm doing, and eventually, I'm never going to do Hail Marys. That's just not my style. That's not how I coach people. That's not how Blue coaches people. Mm-hmm. Like he likes predictable, sort of like lower risk things, because like shitting the bed is really embarrassing.
Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah. And I think eventually if you just get good enough, then if you're consistent, then you'll get W's.
Yeah, there's the different coaching styles. You have the coaches who are cool with the 90%, and which usually have the most clients doing well. Then you have like the Miloses and Chad who shoot for 100%, and they might have a couple of guys who do very well or even win Olympias. But they'll also have a lot of guys who do horrible and shit the bed, because you go for 100%. Like you said, you try to go 100% condition or 100% fullness, you can literally drop down to like 70%. And we've seen it happen with a lot of people. But coaches like Blue, coaches like Compton, who's even Aceto is pretty well, not mild with not mild with like diuretics, but like he's not trying to hit it 100%. He's trying to have you look where he feels like you need to look. Let's say that, right?
Chris does a great job of getting people really lean. Which is why, like, I kind of scratch my head. I scratch my head when, like, you hear people doing diuretics with him, because, like, he's got a good eye. I'm sure there's some rationale here. Like, he's got a good eye. His guys are really lean. So, like, why would you go and take a bunch of diuretics? Like, you don't need that unless he's taking some kind of specific look.
I think some people need it, but that's not the majority of people. I think like Andrew needs it. I don't think Rafael Brandao needed it. But I think it worked. Like Jay needed it. Jay said he wouldn't even drink water. A bunch of diuretics. You could tell Jay needed it. Jay is not a dry guy. But when you don't need it, then that's when the issues come. That's usually the kind of people who leave him. But it also is working well with Akeem. Some people work. So I think you have to play. I'm sure he doesn't give all of them the same program, but with diuretics, man, you got to be careful. I had a client, I gave him a quarter Diazide. Sodium is high, water is high, and he shit the bed on stage. He literally, once he stepped on stage, cramped up, could not pose. And I'm like, bro, with all that sodium, potato chips, and fucking water, nonstop Gatorade, you still fucking cramped up. So people like that, they can't fuck with diuretics at all. But I guess you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know until you try. I'm like, I gave him a little bit drier. Nah, mistake. But pushing diuretics, you only want to do it if you have to, and then you got to be really, really careful. You got to be.
And how do you make the decision to know you have to?
I kind of look at like skin texture, how dry they are. For me, I want to have your skin look super thin and muscles pop against your skin. This is super bro science, but the way I look at it is like, okay, if I can get you, let's say you drop a bunch of water, right? And then I can carb you up harder now, right? And then usually what happens is your skin stays tight, but I'm not giving you any more water. So you're not drinking actually water. So the carbs are kind of filling your muscle out, but your skin is still tight. And you get like a effect where you look really round and bubbly and tight at the same time. It doesn't always work that perfectly, but that's how my brain works. So I'm like, okay, if I could get you super flat, super depleted, and a bit dehydrated, I can push the carbs even harder, and you can look even fuller and harder. Now, if you already look great, full and hard, I don't do any of that. But most people aren't there, So that's what this year for myself, me and Compton tried really low diuretics, and I don't think it's my body. You could tell the body fat was low from the glutes and hams, but the skin wasn't tight. So you just, I would always recommend some diuretics, if any. I don't know. Stu doesn't. You don't need much diuretics, do you?
I used like 3/8 of a tab of Diazide at Vancouver, but I was also holding a lot of water going into that show. The first 2 shows of the year, I didn't use anything, and those were my best looks. Last year, I was holding a little more water, and I think my body fat was a little higher as well last year. So I used a quarter Diazide at both shows, and it got the job done. But it's still like it's a quarter. It's like it's not doing that much, right?
My body wouldn't recognize what the fuck that quarter is.
Right, yeah.
Have you ever tried taking more and eating more?
No. And actually, that's something that we kind of tried to do with at Vancouver, because like my body, like I didn't have the same kind of pop and fullness that I did the first few shows, and I was holding water, right? So he fed me way more aggressively. Like he had me do a burger and fries the night before and the morning of, which I've never done before. And then he like a little bit more diazide. And I think maybe if my body was in a better state, that might have worked well. But just I think we kind of made the most of what the where I was at that point. So I don't know. It's if the situation had been different, then maybe that would have been a really good look for me. But it's you got this confounding variable here of like I was just tired, So
if your body is tired enough, nothing works. Like literally, nothing works. Yeah. You'll just look watery, and that'll be that. Which I guess speaking of it, it sounds like that's what happened to Nick Walker. From what I've heard, I feel like leading up, I felt like we didn't see his physique, but kind of looking at his face didn't look as dry as it usually looks. So you could see he was holding on to something, but we didn't see his physique, so I guess nobody really thought of it. But unfortunately, he won't be doing the Olympia again, which kind of sucks. But it would suck more to step on stage looking bad. Let's say that, looking not good at all. That would suck more.
Yes, that's why I didn't do Legion.
Oh, boom! there you go. So
I relate.
That would suck less. Now, I'm sure it doesn't make it any easier emotionally, but that's probably the best choice. And some people say, no, it must be health issues. Well, same difference. If it's a health issue, we don't want to see motherfuckers stepping on stage with health issues, because that don't look good neither, or it's not going to be good. So regardless of what it is, I'm not going to speculate because, we don't know. We could ask
maybe his mind's just not in it.
Yeah. To be honest, the way I look at it is, whatever the reason is, it's like somebody say, yo, I'll retire. I don't even care to ask the reason. Or like, I'm like, okay, if you feel like that's the best choice, I don't even care what the reason is. You should retire if that's how you feel. So if you feel the need to pull out of a show and you're like a front runner, it must be, that's the last resort. So you don't want to do that, but unfortunately, yeah, he won't be doing it again for the second year. Still very young. So, in the grand scheme of things, let's say if he does well next year, everybody forgets, right? Everybody has short-term memory. I'm sure Stu knows that. Like 1 minute you're the best thing in the world, next minute nobody's talking about you. Like.
Second people that are talking shit about him right now, we're glazing him right after the New York show.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's just bodybuilding fans suck by and large. Sorry, bodybuilding fans, if you're watching this, but you know what I'm talking about. You know how 100%. Fickle you are. You know how you like to talk about competitors and how you think you know what's going on with them. I know because I'm a bodybuilding fan. I've been doing this for years. And I check myself now because, I actually understand what it's like to, for people to actually speculate and not know what they're talking about, but still talk. So, I don't really have much to say on the matter. It's a bummer. I just hope he's healthy, and he'll be back, dude. He doesn't quit.
Yeah, I feel like he's been through a lot of adversity. I don't think, obviously, everything bothers you to a point, but it doesn't stop what he's doing. I made a post that nobody wants to see bodybuilders fail more than failed bodybuilders. And Konevsky was like, nah, bodybuilding fans in general just want to see people fail. I'm like, yeah, it's not even it's everybody. Just bodybuilding fans in general. I think maybe the sport is boring or something. I don't know, but negativity seems to be like a beautiful thing in bodybuilding. Speculation and negativity. But the people who actually do it are always positive, right? People who actually do something are always positive. People who actually do well are even more positive, generally speaking. Any pro or peer that I know has nothing but positive things to say to me. Anybody who has no profile picture always has something negative to say. Why is that? Why all the pros say positive shit to me, but the people with no profile, So it goes to show that when you actually do something and you're good at it, that's when you're positive. When you suck at it is when you kind of don't like it, But let me pull up in case anybody hasn't been keeping up with my internet at. There we go. Whoops. Can't show y'all too much. 1 second.
Two guys who won shows this year that I did both pulled out.
Yeah.
Tonio and Nick. Damn. John's still going though.
Yeah,
John looks good.
John's still going strong.
I saw that BOYZ didn't get his visa.
Yeah. I feel like we kind of figured that, no?
Yeah. I didn't know if that was older news. So
Yeah,
Nick had posted a picture outside, so.
This was the last picture he posted?
We might be going to war with Iran soon, so who the fuck knows, dude? I'm not surprised at all they didn't give him a visa.
Honestly, I'm more surprised that Hadi actually still gets his visa, because there was a couple years where he didn't, and then he's been getting it since. I think, BOYZ, I've heard that he was in the military, so he won't ever. If that's the case, he's never gonna come here. So they're gonna be like, "What? You in the Iranian fucking military?
In
no,
the
ops. You're the ops. You're not coming here." So yeah, if that is true, then he's not. That's unfortunate, man. BOYZ is good, bro. BOYZ is good. I think he could be anybody besides the top three guys. I think is all up for grabs. I think BOYZ is that good. If he's 100%, and the judges have to like his look as well. He has to go to dinner. You got to be invited to dinner.
Steve has judged him plenty of times now, so
okay.
Steve and Tyler go over to the European shows, and they judge him there. So
he's gonna do very well, really well. But unfortunately, I don't think he's ever gonna get here. It's just not gonna happen. They won't let him here. But yeah, Tonio isn't doing it. Who's dropped out so far? Right, there's been Regan. I think dropped out first. Right,
Regan wasn't qualified.
Oh, whoops! He shut down the season. Okay, who dropped out?
He's about to have a baby here. I mean, he's not. His girlfriend is, but
yeah, he's gonna pay the price of the baby too. He's gonna have to wait. Okay, let's say Nathan. I think we all figured Nathan wasn't gonna make it. BOYZ, Tonio. Who else? Who else? There was a couple people. Oh, Nick, obviously Nick. That's 4. That's it?
It counts. Rami.
Oh, yeah, Rami, that'll be 5. Brandon is doing it, so as far as we know. Yeah, you got, I guess, 5 potential top 10 guys. That seems to happen. That happened last year as well, right? It happens kind of like every year. People, Crizzo, was he qualified? No, he wasn't qualified.
No,
but
or Bonac. I don't remember those European shows who won those.
Yeah,
they were like doing the round robin of those top guys over there.
Granted, he probably would have qualified, right? More than likely.
Yeah, but it sounds, by the sound of it, his shoulder was pretty messed up. So
then fuck it, it's not happening. Yeah. Well,
it's so interesting because you couldn't see it on his physique. But he must have been in a lot of pain to have to shut it down like that,
Yeah, maybe you would have saw it eventually, but I didn't notice anything. I mean, his physique looked off, but not because of his shoulder. He just didn't look like him. He didn't look full. He didn't look hard. So it was affecting him in some kind of way that we couldn't see. Hey, Alyssa, you going to Olympia?
No,
No. Okay.
no, too
When
tired.
when when you getting this, dude?
Pretty early Tuesday, like 9:30, 10
Oh,
Tuesday
damn.
morning,
Okay, and you leaving when? Sunday, Monday?
Monday morning, early.
Okay. I don't. I
It'll
know.
be a pretty long trip actually. So
Yeah. I'm gonna get there Wednesday. I don't know when I'm leaving yet. It depends what's going on, but
okay.
at least Sunday. I think we're gonna go to all the gyms you guys go to pretty much, and then
Right on.
and then you guys are watching the Olympia at the Gas House.
Yeah, and I think don't quote me on that, but I think it's an open house. I think if you're there and you want to come through and watch the live stream, then you're welcome
Oh,
to.
we coming through regardless. It could be a
Yeah.
closed house. We busting down the door. No,
For me,
even better, even better. No, but I mean, they all know us. We not gas, but we like fake family. We like option B or something. In case
cousins. Yeah.
yeah, if something happens to you guys, God forbid, we're gonna step in and
God forbid.
No, but I was gonna say. What I was gonna say, yeah. So I want to watch it at the Gas House, but then we gotta be. I guess we gotta be at the post show. I gotta talk to.
But yeah,
should I say it?
for Sid. No, yes,
Yeah.
that's not private or anything. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how that would work. We have to. I don't know how far the venue is. So I don't know what's going on. But at some point, I guess we're gonna have to leave and go and come back.
Yeah.
I guess.
Got the address to the place. I don't know if I'm supposed to share it with just any randoms like you.
Yeah.
But
just say it leaked. You didn't share anything. It just leaked.
leaked. Yeah.
I got it. I just got it from somewhere. It just leaked somewhere. Somebody leaked.
You guys are gonna have a car though, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have a few cars. I'm driving by myself, and then Paul and Joe are driving. Zayd is driving separately, and then Josie driving separately. So there's gonna be a bunch of cars, man. We're gonna leave the keys on the hood. Just take a car and go wherever you want to go. Yeah, it's gonna be
some friends there.
Yeah, it's gonna be more than enough cars to go around.
You know something? My old car, the old Lexus I used to have, I sold it to a friend of mine who lives in Vegas, so he still has it there. Yeah.
Oh wow, it's right there.
Yeah.
Would you be down to come through and do some wrap up action at some point?
Potentially. I just don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you could drop me back off at the house afterwards.
Of course, yeah,
sure.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
it's going to be late as fuck though. Keep in mind, by the time they're letting out from that show, it's going to be 11:30, 12 p.m. So, because that's just how it always goes. It's how this Olympia shit is.
I might be tipsy by then, man. I might be I might be buzzed off them. I'm going to have a good time, man. I'm bringing everything. I'm pulling all stuff. But I feel like they don't mind. They kind of know we're a little bit out there. So if we pull up fucking high and shit, they're gonna be like, "Fuck it, this is what we." You know what you signed up for.
So are y'all watching finals at the Gas House or going to finals?
Yeah, I don't think there's any tickets, man. I don't think there's any tickets.
I don't think any of us are going to the actual venue to watch the show. They just want to go. They're going to watch the live stream and then go to the venue after. Sid with RX Muscle.
Oh, okay, yeah, and they got the microphone. They're got the big ass crowd around them.
Yeah, they got a whole crowd of old heads talking about bodybuilding, and then Samir Bannout walks in. He's like, "It was better in 1987," and then he walks off, and you don't see him again.
Where's the Christmas trees? What happened to the Christmas tree?
The Christmas trees. He's Lebanese, bro. He's fucking. He's an Arab. There's no Christmas trees.
No more. We're gonna actually talk positive about the guys. I mean, we're gonna tell the truth, but we're gonna, we respect these young guys' hard work, and we're gonna talk positively. But we're not gonna hold back any punches neither. We'll say the truth. But you got to show some respect to these guys. These motherfuckers look crazy, man. You know, so
Bro, I just really hope they do a good job with the lighting and the live stream camera work, because
every
it's been
year.
a problem in the past. And like, you know, if we want to do a recap video and we couldn't see a goddamn thing on the video, it's like, I can't say anything intelligent about this.
Yeah. Well, but then that's why you always hear. Okay, let's say if we're there and we're talking to Aceto, and Aceto was sitting right there front row. Can we really debate the guy? Like, I can't debate you if you saw it. You know, if we're looking at a live stream that's blurry as fuck, that's what makes it kind of hard, because we're like, no, I thought Hottie's winning, and he's like, are you stupid? Derek, I mean, from what I saw, Hottie. So it makes it hard to discuss, you know, because if it looks so different in person, you know, I don't know.
Listen, dude, it's not about having the correct opinion. Okay, the point of that video is to get a bunch of people arguing about bodybuilding, okay? Because nobody really knows what they saw. Nobody understands it, okay?
Yeah, good point,
and they're gonna say things about like X, Y, and Z, and like why they should pull them ahead, and like, dude, it's all nebulous. It's all
chaos. Yeah.
You gotta get Milos. You gotta catch Milos.
Milos will catch us, dude. He's gonna be like lurking like a shark in the shallows, and then he'll pounce on Sid as soon as he sees him.
Who does he got in the show?
He got
Bruno.
Yeah, he got Bruno.
Oh, okay.
Well, he would have had Beirut. He would have had. And
that's the dude that just got second to Brett, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruno.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, he's gonna be there. You know, the striations and hashtag bodybuilding, and you know,
he'll take credit for Samson, of course. So.
Well, he's still showing him love, so he's still gonna be like, yeah, that's hashtag bodybuilding. You know, the detail, the core shot, the hamstrings, and you know, he goes into Milos mode. You know, but
what did you think of Hunter's recent update?
In the vacuum, dude.
Oh yeah, I saw that. See, before I didn't like the vacuum on him before, but he's pulling it. I don't know, better. I guess I don't know. It looks better now for some reason. I'm not sure why. But let's see.
I think it definitely looks better than his crunched abs.
Yeah, because his ab wall looks. I don't know if it's short, unique. It's just different. It has a different look to it. I think that looks phenomenal. Actually,
yeah.
Even the way he's holding his arms a little closer, I like it.
He looks so much smaller when he crunches his abs, man.
He does.
Just his whole torso, his whole structure just shrinks down.
Yeah, this looks good. I'm seeing a lot of detail too.
And he gets harder by the end of the video too. It's crazy at the end.
And then I actually prefer his new side tricep, because his fucking calves are fucking huge, and his hamstrings.
Christmas tree.
Yeah, his back detail didn't look like that before, so that's a good sign.
No, he for sure looks good right here.
But look at the side tricep. Remember, he used to hit it like Dorian, and you wouldn't get to see this. Look at his fucking calf, bro. That's crazy. Calf and hamstring, you couldn't see that the way he used to hit it. So I prefer
flat as shit. Yeah, he says right there, "I'm flat as a board." You could see he's really flat, but
well, that's a good spot to be in. And he never used to hit that kind of most muscular, because his pec tier. I don't think the pec tier is distracting at all, because his chest still looks really big in that pose. You know, so I think the posing changes he made are great.
I didn't even think about a pec tier until you said it. So it's because it looks so good.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, oftentimes the way that he's posed in the past, it has been distracting. So it's funny. Like, I feel like Hunter has done this. Like, he poses the same way for years, and then he changes like one or two poses, and you're like, oh shit, why weren't you doing that for like ever? Because it looks better, and then he sticks with it. And there's a couple of those things here for sure.
Even his back double, I like how he's hitting it now. But the side
he needs some melanotan though, dude. Like, he'd look so much harder if he was just a little bit Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Well, his dad has a great tan. His dad is kind of dark.
His dad's Cuban.
but he didn't get that. He didn't get that Cuban skin at all.
No, that must be his mother, Robin.
Yeah. Yeah, his dad had like a. Well, that's not even a tan. That's his actual complexion, probably, right?
Yeah,
His
he's
dad.
Cuban, bro. Like,
Yeah. He looks like he has a perfect tan at all times, basically. That would be ideal, the ideal complexion. But yeah, but Hunter looks fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
I like that guy, man. I like Hunter. I like
Hunter's
that.
dope.
Do people not like him, or do people just
They talk a lot of shit about him, but here's the thing: like he looks like. Have you seen him in person up close? Like he looks insane in real life. Like
okay? He'll make a
it's
post
easy
all
to
season.
it's easy to hate on him when his dad is Lila Brada, and you're just like, it's just because of his dad. I'll be honest. I've told him this. Like I used to say that, and
Mhm.
and then I saw him in person, and it's
Yeah, he
not
looked. Am I
not the
not following?
case.
Wait, how am I not following this page? That's not
Well, they
accurate.
must have made you unfollow him.
he's
Oh
model soon.
damn!
They could have
Oh, it's
Yeah,
blocked
like
you, dude.
that.
You better watch yourself.
Let me see. Okay, I'll follow. Yeah, it's like I'll see him off season. No matter what he does, there's like a rebuttal, right? He comes in
Yeah.
shredded, he's flat, he comes in full, he's done in shape. Off season, he's like 300 pounds with abs and shit, and it's like his stomach is bloated. It's like motherfucker, he's 300 pounds. I don't. You want his stomach to look like fucking, like Bumstead? I don't get it. What do you want? What do you want him to look like? He looks
Yeah, so
exactly
he
how
he can't win in the public eye, but he's aware of that, and it doesn't bother him anymore.
it
yeah.
doesn't. It doesn't
You
look
know,
like it bothers
he
him.
he literally does not pay attention to anything.
Yeah, I've never seen him in the comment section. I've never seen him mentioning anything in the video. He doesn't seem to be affected at all. Hey, Damien won the show. He qualified for
Yeah.
next year.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's really. I'm waiting for him to move up the ranks because I think he's, especially in person, bro. It looks, first of all, in person, I'm like, how does he make weight? Because he's so bubbly, but he's very impressive, man. This is classic, bro. Classic is like the lineup. There's 60 fucking guys. It's like, what do you do?
His
I don't.
condition was crazy at this show.
So okay. So what do you think he should do? You think he should move up to open? Like, how does he move up in classic? You can't. Can he get bigger,
You
bro?
know how old he is?
I think he's older than me, man. But he started later. I don't think he has like a time crunch.
Can he get bigger? Yeah, absolutely, he can get bigger. But like,
Yeah,
is he doing good financially?
I think so. Yeah,
Is he enjoying life as a classic physique guy? He does one show a year, qualifies for the Olympia, makes content.
Yeah,
He
makes
looks
some
like
money.
that. I mean, dude, why would you put your body through hell like that? We're idiots for doing this, honestly.
Oh, he has 300,000
Yeah.
followers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, he looks like he's monetizing it. So I think yeah. I mean, yeah. If you think about it that way, then why would you move to open and then he has to be like mid-30s, I would assume.
Yeah.
And then go up to 300 pounds and maybe make less money. I don't know.
Definitely would make less money, dude. Like, why would you? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
He's a good looking dude too. Like, I think he would fuck with that if he put on 30 pounds of muscle with all that, entails.
Oh, he would. I mean, I look back at a picture. I was looking back at pictures of myself 5 years ago, and I'm like, I was a decent looking guy. Not so much now. I gotta.
Never was. I never a concern for me, so I don't really give a shit. But, if you got it, rock it.
We gotta rely on our charm, on our wit at this point. That's all we got. That's all we got. Gift the gab, Yeah, I mean, he looks big as hell off season, so I would assume he can grow if he wanted to. He'd probably hold himself back. But congrats, man. I think he has a phenomenal physique.
Mhm.
Yeah. That looks classic. That fro right there, that's classic. Oh man. All right.
Man. Hey, can you grow an afro, baby?
It's gonna look sus because my hair is thinning a little bit here in the front. Yeah, I could grow it, but I don't know. It's gonna be risky. It's gonna be risky business. I want to go to Turkey before I dabble in some shit like that. Yeah. I used to have braids, so I would have a fro, but it started getting a little lopsided. You start to get thin. I'm not bald or anything, but the hair does thin. It does thin. So I probably wouldn't like it.
Think for yourself.
Do you think I should rock a fro? Is that what you're gonna say? Should I rock a fro?
I'm just saying, like, it would be cool if we both had one.
Oh shit, that could be cool. Let's see.
We could be interracial brothers.
We're actually gonna plan a trip to Turkey because Compton is going. Joe is starting to go. Paul is starting. Paul held on though because Paul is a grown man.
How much does a plane ticket to Turkey cost?
So one of my boys did it, and the entire thing, round trip, the whole 9, it was about $2,800, which is very,
what?
Yeah. And
for the procedure and everything.
Yeah.
Oh. I should look up how much gyno procedures cost there because I need to get that done. I was thinking about going to Mexico, but it's not very expensive at all, actually.
A lot of people go to Mexico for the hair transplants as well, but just because my boy, I've seen it for myself and I see how good it looks, you would never be able to tell. He has fucking long hair now, like flowing long hair, beautiful long hair, right? And I'm like, damn, that's a great job. And his hair was fucking done. So I'm like, wow, and you can put it on layaway. Oh, I'm sold. Layaway? Oh, that's where you got me. That's where you got me. So.
No, I'm paying cash for that. Plastic surgery, financing plastic surgery has got to be the dumbest thing ever.
Why you say that? Why would you say that?
How could it? How is that smart?
Like the
going into debt
interest?
for? Yeah, dude, you understand how interest and debt works, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to pay it up front. Let me pay in 4 installments.
So you want to pay more?
I mean, it depends how much the interest is. I mean, you don't drag it out too long, But like four installments, you add on.
So if you're paying installments, then sometimes that payment setup doesn't have interest, interest added on. Mm-hmm. But if you miss one of those payments, it's like 30%, dude. You're figgity fucked. Do not.
Oh, you can't make. I mean, you could always put it on a credit card as well. That'll probably
that's
work.
Dude. They have 30% interest rate.
Well,
put it on a credit card. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you're acting like you're gonna miss payments. You're acting like you're gonna miss payments. So you're not gonna miss payments.
No, okay. If you're making, hold on, stop. Mm-hmm. Do you have credit cards?
I got a bunch of them, bro. I got like
bunch of them. Okay, that's a red flag. So if you make the payments on a credit card, you're making the minimum monthly payment. You're not paying the balance down. You're basically just paying interest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't pay the minimum. I usually pay I try to pay an amount that I can pay it off in like 4 or 5 payments usually.
So if you have a credit card and you use it, you need to pay it off in full at the end of every month, or it will destroy you financially.
If it depends why you're using it. If you're using it to build your credit, of course, you're gonna use 30% and pay it off.
Your credit. Please. That's such a fucking scam, dude. Build your credit. If you want to build your credit, get a personal loan because it's gonna be like 10 to 12% instead of 30% interest rate.
Fucking
sorry, you triggered me there. I don't like credit card debt or any kind of debt. It's a terrible way to live your life. So guys, if you have a balance on your credit card at the end of the month, you shouldn't have a credit card. Put it like that.
I got a balance on all 6 of them.
6?
Yeah, I got a balance on all 6 of them. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
I gotta, I gotta balance on all my credit cards. I mean, it like the ideally, I try to use my credit cards by using 30% paid off, 30% paid off. But sometimes if I'm in a pickle, I'm gonna use those credit cards and just to try to pay it off as fast as possible. It's not ideal, but
You're the perfect credit card customer, right?
oh yeah.
Because like they extract shitloads of money out of people like you over the course of your lifetime.
Mhm. Oh,
And
yeah. Helping
it's
the business out, you know.
That boy living
so
though.
kind of you.
All right.
Those big banks really need, all the help they can get. They're barely scraping by.
No, they need us. All right, Matt Grego. You guys familiar with Matt Grego, classic physique guy?
Yes.
I think he won the New York. Did he win New York?
Yeah, New York.
Oh, you were there. Yeah, you were there. Yeah. What do you guys think about this guy? You guys think he could crack into the top guys or not yet? Let me click on his thing.
I don't know.
I think
You could say that about 30 people in that lineup, man.
yeah, it's true. I think he looks really big leading up into the show, but on stage compared to the guys, I don't feel like he actually looks that big. Does that make sense? Like I feel like
Instagram
he looks
bodybuilder.
no, I feel like he looks like fucking huge right here. But in the lineup, let's say right here, he actually looks bigger than Bumstead, but just by himself, just muscularity wise. But he's not going to actually be bigger than him. When he stands next to him. So I think that's what I'm getting at. He looks big by himself, but next to other people, maybe not as big. I think he could be top 10 though.
For sure.
I think so. Yeah.
Top 8.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't actually even know who was top 8 last year, but
I
feel
think
like
he just has the structure and the frame, but I think he's going to have to nail it from behind because sometimes he just looks, I don't know, from behind, something's off.
Oh, yeah?
On stage, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. Instagram is because right here he looks really good from behind, but that the lighting in what do you call it, MI40, is that the name? Yeah, the lighting of MI40 is legendary, so
Yes,
it's one of those things.
Content gem. There's the dude that won the show down here in McAllen that won that RGV show, and he's the one with that video that went viral. Remember the Mexican dude with the Gilco video? I'm sure he'll be.
Oh, that he was shredded as fuck, right?
Yeah. I forget his name.
Let me see.
But he was at the RGV Classic. He won that.
Start me if you see him.
It's gonna be probably way down because it was a month and a half ago. There's Broku. Jason.
What do you remember what show it was? It was
Yeah. It was like a month ago, so you're gonna have to go way down. It was the RGV Classic, but it had like a green background.
Let me see if we can find him. Cause I want to see this. Is it on Gilco?
Mm-hmm. But no, Z Rich was at the show. Z Rich Productions.
Z Rich?
I forget. They're the two video dudes.
Z Rich. How you spell it?
CH Productions.
Wait, ZH Productions?
No, you had it right. ZRIC. Z Rich Productions.
Productions. Okay. Not coming up.
Oh.
If it's Z, maybe there's Z with 2 Z's. I don't know. Let me just put Rich Productions.
Type in Galvanized Productions because that's the show that he won. It'll be reposted on that page for sure.
Gal what?
V.
Yeah.
Galvanized Productions.
Right,
that's the Texas. That's the lady Bernadette Galvan. She puts on all the Texas shows. This is the Texas company basically. Besides Freddie, which is what battled up. So that's the show RGB. Keep going down. That's me right there. Keep going down.
Where you at? Where the man's at?
That's him right there in the middle. Yeah, that dude.
They got I think
There's the video. Go down 2. The video is right underneath that.
This one.
Right there. Yeah, that dude.
All right. Let's see.
This guy. What if he shows up and wins? Because he's on point.
I mean, the guy's in shape.
So he can't win. I'm dead serious.
What do you mean?
I think it's relevant.
Let's see.
He's not going to be C-Bum, but
he's in shape.
It's just such a high quality look to the muscle.
Yeah, that's a great look. Good muscle bellies too. I want to see his waist. Let's see. Good posing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a good waist. I kind of want to see from the front angle. Yeah. That's a good look. Was this to show that everybody was peeled? Or I'm thinking of a different show.
It could be.
I remember seeing some show everybody was fucking peeled.
Tony Tavares was second.
Yeah, he looks good. He looks good.
Yeah, that dude's going to do well.
But yeah, to crack the top 10, it's like a genetics contest. You got to be peaked perfectly, but it's almost a battle of genetics. Who's peaked perfectly and who has the best structure genetically. Structure wise, I mean, yeah, he's not like a standout structure wise. He just peaked perfectly, basically.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. All right, let me go back to see if anything else is going on. Oh, my guy David, he's winning more shows in the IFBB Elite. That's what it's called. I think he won another show.
Once everyone's like, why doesn't he do the IFBB Pro League?
Come over. You want to make some money? Come over here. It's like,
make some money. Get out of here.
You're going to get more followers, He don't give a fuck about no damn followers. He got a family to feed, motherfucker. I mean,
they can't eat plastic trophies.
But like this, he's living a great life. He doesn't have any reason to move to America. You really want to be treated like a bodybuilder? Move to America. You're okay. You're okay. You know how you get treated in Dubai being a bodybuilder? They treat him like a fucking king over there. So he has no reason. I think people here just assume that all these other countries just have no idea what's going on or what they're doing, They actually get treated like fucking princes out there, And even a trainer, a bodybuilding trainer, training people can make a fucking shit ton of money over there. Let alone
they make like $200, $300, $400 an hour.
Exactly.
Training like rich guys in Dubai who want to train with celebrity bodybuilders or whatever.
People here don't know that. People here think that having like a discount code with like a supplement company is living the fucking dream.
I know.
You're hurting my feelings. I don't even have that anymore.
Oh, Queen at checkout. I would feel guilty charging someone $200 for an hour.
It's literally no object to those people. $200, like they drop that on the ground, they don't even notice.
They would get offended if you charge them less. They'll be like, "What the fuck are you?"
My coach lives in Dubai.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so yeah, it's one of those things, Yeah, but speaking of discount codes, Stu is a free agent, huh?
I am a free agent. Yes.
Oh shit!
What happened? You don't have a supplement company sponsor no more?
Well, nothing happened. I just had a 1-year contract, and they decided not to renew it. So, yeah, nothing bad happened. Everyone's
I'm
on.
Gonna send you some subs and let you try some subs.
Yeah.
What is it?
Dude,
okay. I thought it was like drugs or something.
Oh, I can do that too. I mean, shit, whatever you need.
Hey, all the companies send Stu a bunch of shit to try out. Just send him mad shit to try out.
Actually, don't do that. Dude, I'm about to move across the country in a month, and I don't want to take all that shit with me.
Okay, I'll wait till you move, then I'll send you a package.
Do you have your new address already?
I have it, but I can't send shit there because I'm not going to be there for a month.
Oh, okay. So. Well, everybody sends through a DM, get his address, and then in a month send him a bunch of shit to try out. Or it's Marty.
He's stacking on top of all the cardboard boxes.
Especially Dr. Deadlift. Hey, hit up Stu. He's interested in This is Marty Marr. Man, he's white as hell, man. He's white.
I was gonna say he needs some monitoring. That was
didn't
crazy.
They play on Thursday?
Yeah, he needs some time.
Detroit?
I think he looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep in mind, Martin's physique is different. Like the way he's not separated like some people. He's just really lean and bubbly. So on stage,
his hams are very separated.
It's completely peeled. Completely peeled. You could actually see the feathers here on the quads. Okay, but
yeah.
When he steps on stage is when it really, because every time Martin, whether he is a guest posing video or posing video pictures, everybody's like, oh, he's not going to be in shape. When the fuck have you seen Martin not in shape? Usually common fucking sense. He's been shredded since his first show. So it's like, he's always going to be shredded. That's not even a question. So you have to use common sense to be like, okay, maybe it doesn't translate in pictures because he's really, really white and the light is washing him out. But if you use your eyes, you can still literally, like I said, literally look at this. You can see his feathers and his quads. Where's the glue set? You can see the glue lines, the hamstring lines. So, of course, it's going to be there. If anything, he's more worried about staying full because if anything, that's what gives him the look, this crazy pop. Because he's not the biggest guy. He's just really round. So, trust me, like Martin is not. Don't worry about Martin's condition. Okay, worry about your condition because Martin's going to be.
He's a good poser too. Like I feel like when he's on stage too, the way he poses, just kind of your eyes will gravitate towards him.
Yeah,
he does a good job of actually hitting stuff and holding it.
Yeah. But now standing there, just standing relaxed, he doesn't look very separated. But when he hits the pose, you see all the separation. And I mean that's. I think that's more than good enough. The judges know what they're looking for. They know. Tyler said he was the most shredded guy he saw all year. I mean, he can tell your condition, So Martin is always going to be shredded. I don't think that's a worry. And he'll be round as hell. So shout out Marty. Yeah, he look good. His legs look fucking crazy. Yeah. If anything, I'm impressed how big he is still. It actually looked like he's a little bigger, which is kind of crazy. Shout out Marty. He looks bigger, right?
It's between him and Nick, and I guess he just kind of wins by default by forfeit.
Basically,
right?
He got
that shit works.
Kind of. Yeah, he gets to win by default. All right, Rafa looks big.
Nick, please don't block me.
No, Nick is used to it. I feel like he's used to people talking about him by now. I don't know.
You're probably closer friends with him than I am. I wouldn't call him a friend. I call him an acquaintance. That friend. That word "friend" is overused. So, like,
good point.
But I still make jokes like that. So,
yeah. To be honest. He doesn't seem. Yeah, I don't think he minds that much. He might make like make a rebuttal against it just cause, but I don't think he minds that much. I mean he's done. The Muscle Discord was talking not that good about him, and he did an interview with him. Fuck it, Ethan. I don't care. That's your opinion. Your opinion now. Yeah, he doesn't seem to mind too much. All right. Yeah, Rafa looks big as hell. Is that a good thing that he looks this big? I guess
sure. He's not turning around in this video, so that's probably
that's a magic mirror, dude. That is a magic mirror.
I think that's the only concern. If somebody looks super big, and like Alyssa said, not turning around. You know, that's why, like you said, during prep, you never see me turn around until like a week out, maybe. Or but he is a week out, so he should be turning around by now. You know, by a week out. You know, that's the turning around time. You know,
what them glutes look like.
exactly. So being looking really big, I feel like it's only a good thing if you're actually that big, right? You know, if you actually like Hadi, you see him looking big, but he's fucking strided everywhere. You know, he looks in shape though, but you gotta see them glutes. You know, gotta see them glutes.
Gotta see them glutes.
You know, now if the glutes are in, he's definitely a top 10 guy, right? Top 8.
Yeah, definitely. The thing, he's got to be in a weird position because, like, no matter how he performs at the Olympia, his diehard fans back in Brazil are just going to be like, "Oh, I should have won the whole thing," you know. And you know, he does these videos for him, not for people like us who kind of like. He does these kinds of videos in the magic mirror and the lighting and everything for his fans back home who don't necessarily understand bodybuilding all that well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because if I look like that at a week out, I'd be very concerned. 5 weeks out, that's fine. But like the level of conditioning and dryness that he's showing here is not particularly impressive. You know, but maybe it's just water. I don't know. Yeah. You know.
Okay, now if he was with a Cedo, I wouldn't be concerned. Cause he gonna drop that water, boy. He gonna drop that water.
What is it, Neil Hill? He's coaching him now?
Neil is in the diuretic guy from my understanding.
I don't know, man. I don't know anything about him, honestly.
Good point. Yeah, I mean, well, Neil is a very good coach, so I'm sure he'll figure out a way to break him in. You know, you know how Neil is. You know, Neil, he refuses to put you on stage not at your best. He won't even let you compete. So maybe there's something here that we don't know. I would assume. Yeah, let's see though. Let's see.
It's 3 weeks old.
Huh?
Maybe the video's 3 weeks old.
Possible. It's possible. Yeah, it could be. You know.
I mean, it actually probably is a little older because he'd be he's in Vegas already.
Good point. Yeah, good point. You know,
like I saw a video of him doing like lunges outside the Dragon's Lair today.
Yeah, he would have to be in Vegas by now. Yeah, I mean, pretty much every one of my preps, besides like a update pictures, all my videos are at least close to a week old. Because it takes me a while to edit the videos, you know. As far as if it's a check-in picture, then it's probably current. But videos, yeah, they're all, you know, kind of old. A lot can happen in a week, though. All right. This is the last man standing. The last man standing that competed against Stu. Stu is just picking them off one by one, fucking poisoning their supplements. Hopefully John makes it. Don't leave anything around Stu, or you're gonna be out to Olympia. Yeah, John. I mean, John always looks good. I think he always looks pretty good.
Yeah, he was crazy. He's an old school guy.
Yeah, I like his look. He's starting to grow on me. You know, You know, early on, I wasn't really sure. I'm like, I don't know how he's gonna look in the lineup, the whole nine. But he's starting to grow on me. I like his physique. He's full. He's round. He seems to get better every show. What are you looking at? His biceps? Why are you squinting? What are you staring at? What are you staring at, Stu?
His shiny bald head.
Oh, okay. Well, he got some gnarly bicep peaks though. Take a look at this, Stu. That's gnarly right there.
Yeah. It's almost touching his wrist. That's impressive. I'm serious that like his arms have always been shaped like that. They don't look weird, you know. I think his arms.
Man.
No, like his arms looked like that years ago. They weren't that big, but
yeah, definitely big arm. Yo, that shit is touching his wrist.
that's crazy.
Holy shit. Oh man. Shout out John Jewett. I like that guy. Let's take one more look at that front double. All right, John, keep it up,
Cut
brother.
it out.
No,
I was looking and I didn't see anything. Okay, I was looking close. The conclusion that I came to is that they look fine.
That's good separation.
No, it's just really impressive. Is all what I'm saying. Shout out John Jewett.
Maybe we can go more than one podcast without talking about site enhancements.
Hey, I can't be talking that. Everybody was telling me, hey, my biceps look funky forever. So
I was listening to the podcast where y'all was talking about that.
Yeah, yes.
On the last podcast.
I feel like most people don't like to talk about it, but that's okay. I guess you don't have to talk about it either. But I don't. Shit, we do a lot of shit. You know. I mean, what's the difference?
I've never understood it. Well, I understand it because people think, oh, it's not real muscle, blah blah blah, but they don't actually understand what they're talking about. You know.
Well, and also, I mean, try it if you don't have any muscle, right? Try it out and see how that looks.
It's not gonna work. No,
don't do it.
No, you're gonna be in a fucking Louis Marco video if you try it.
Yeah,
you know, it's not gonna look good at all. So yeah, obviously you have to have. Look at the '90s guys; they all did it, right? Granted, they all already had amazing fucking arms and shoulders. Like you think Flex and Kevin without site enhancement didn't have? They already had world class shoulders and arms. Now they took it above world class. That shit went to a different level, but it was already there. You still have to have it. You can't just fucking build arms from scratch. You know, it doesn't work that way. It's an enhancement. You know, that's about it. You know.
Let's move on. This is getting so old.
Yeah, let's move on. I think. But okay, let's do some questions. How long have we been on? Been on for a minute. Yeah, let's do some questions.
So should just steal some of the spots, some of the OG podcast members, because she's on here more often than they are.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What is everybody doing on a Sunday at noon? Like
watching football.
You don't have time.
Paul is definitely watching
the game's
football.
on the background right now. Look at that.
Well, Paul is watching football for sure. Joe, one of the main trainers at Finition left, so Joe stole all his clients. Not sleazily, but he gave him all his clients basically. So Joe been training a lot of people. Zayd is probably smoking. He was smoking with his cat last that I saw him. I saw him on Instagram smoking with his cat. And shit. Oh, Ken he's being Nigerian, man. He's just working, you know. He's doing what Nigerians do. He's working his job, he's working sponsors, he's all type of shit. So I guess that leaves us. And who else we got? Yeah, but Alyssa got a main spot now. Right now.
The least favorite. Least favorite
most,
podcast.
The most controversial somehow.
Most controversial, but most solid.
Exactly.
Yeah, we actually found a woman who would tolerate this podcast, right?
You know,
based on that alone, you're welcome to be here.
It's funny because we actually have a lot of female well, a lot is a strong word.
Hold on.
I'm surprised we have any, but I didn't realize women watch men's bodybuilding. I thought women.
Yeah, of course they do, because it's actually interesting. Because the fucking bikini divisions are boring as hell. I thought
women follow women's bodybuilding. I don't know why I thought that.
It's boring.
I didn't realize that was a thing. So I used to get surprised, and they're like, "Why would we not watch it?" I'm like, I don't know. I thought that's do girls watch the WNBA? I don't know. I
nobody watches the WNBA.
I just assumed girls watched other girls. I didn't know girls watch guy stuff, but now I know. So I just don't know any other girl, like you said, who would want to be on a podcast, let alone Ariella possibly. Possibly.
Yeah, she could hang.
Yeah, Ariella, yeah. But she's been quiet on social media, but I got to ask her again. I have a good friend who I think, Lauren, but I don't know. I think she's on the shy side. All right. Do some questions. Let's do it.
Where do you coffee?
Or some coffee, okay. Where do you pin your sub Q shots? GH, peptides, etc., etc. Do you do anything sub Q or you do all intramuscular?
I'm blasting this HGH about an inch away from my belly button, sub Q.
Oh, you do sub Q?
Yeah, right here, my belly button, like in the abdomen skin. Yeah.
Hey, Stu does sub Q as well?
Yeah, I can't be bothered to like roll up my sleeve and like stick it in my delt every time. So
Really?
Yeah.
I don't do anything, so I do everything in the muscle. I've never done sub Q. I guess
you know what? I'll switch for like a week. Report back if I notice anything. I don't think I will, but
well, mentally, I just felt like it would absorb better. That might be bro science-ish, but in my head, I'm like, wouldn't it absorb better? I don't know. And
I feel
also,
like the peptides, maybe, like if you're doing, I don't know, that amino asylum shit, like the super shredder and all that, which I've never used, but I feel like that would go intramuscular. I don't know.
It used to leave me like black and blue. Like when I would do like I forgot what I would do.
You're already black.
Insulin. Well, but it would get blacker. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. I would get bruises. I think it was insulin or GH that I used to pin on my stomach fat, and I would get bruises, man. So I don't know. I just decided not to do it. I did it for maybe like a week or two. I'm getting bruises, and I stopped doing it. And I've always heard that intramuscular absorbs better, but I mean, it looks like y'all two are absorbing fine.
By the looks, we could be leaving 2% on the table. You never know.
Well, careful.
Fuck it.
Optimal, it's not optimal. Yeah, so yeah, for me, I do everything intramuscular. They say they do their belly buttons. You guys pin your belly button.
No, an inch away from the belly button, not in the belly button.
Oh, okay. That
Straight in my hernia.
Okay. Damn. You gotta. Oh, this is Robin Strand. Okay. What's up, Robin? Oh, he hasn't been on for. I keep telling him I'm going to be on his podcast, and then I forget. Then I try to log in like late, but it's too late. I'm sorry, Robin. It's not personal. I do want to be on the podcast. I'm all over the place right now. But shout out Robin. You got to pick. He's looking big as fuck, by the way. Good shit.
Yeah, it's like 200 pounds already. It's obscene. Yeah,
he's a big boy. He's done a lot with his physique. I got to be honest. Like, with all due respect, early on, I didn't think his physique would go as far as it's been. He's doing really well for himself, actually, because I think most people counted him out. Most people counted him out.
My ass.
Like, most people counted him out early on, but he's just getting. In bodybuilding, if you can get big enough and get lean enough and just get bigger and leaner, eventually you're going to do something. Something's going to happen. I mean, shit, regardless of your genetic structure or muscle bellies, you get big enough, you get hard enough, something's going to give. Okay. But he says you got to pick one, 3cc synthol in each calf or 3cc suspension in biceps. A suspension sucks as
calves.
Calves hurt. The muscle hurts, but suspension, that shit burns. You ever done suspension?
I haven't. No. I've heard stories. We're talking really like water-based suspension with the crystals in it.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Hell, no.
He said 3cc. I think you would be in the hospital.
That would be completely crippling.
Yeah, you would be in the hospital. That's horrible. Yeah, 3cc.
That in your calves? No, you're never walking again.
No, you're not. 3cc and synthol in the calf is bad, but I've done it. I've done it plenty of times, and I don't
That's
like
a
it,
lot.
but I've done it. But 3cc suspension in my biceps. I've never done 3cc suspension, and I never would. There's no way you can make me do that. I would do like what comes to 100 milligrams. I would do 1cc daily, and I would split the 1cc like in half, like boom, boom, and it would still hurt like shit. So there's no way. No, I've done it with suspension, but even TNE hurts a little bit. I mean, hurts a lot compared to normal gear. So suspension is out. It's completely out. You don't do suspension. So
I've never actually done any of those no ester drugs before.
because it's kind of pointless, right? I mean, what's wrong with just prop? Even E, just take it.
I feel like the people who do that are like a little too fixated on drugs, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, and don't get me wrong, I've done like injectable Mtren, injectable D-ball, you know, and like some of these pre-workout blends that you can get, and they smack. They're really good. But I've done that like 2 days, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this every single day, so I'm not going to do it.
It gets so. I think in prep or the back of a competition, you're pretty motivated to pin yourself for some reason, and then once that rebound is over, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not doing this shit anymore. I can't be bothered. Yeah. Honestly, I've done one shot so far of TRT, of cruise dose. Let's say that, not TRT, and that's it. You know, so I'm what 2.5 weeks in. I've done one shot, but it's cruise. Who gives a fuck? Like, what's gonna happen? I'm not gonna fucking melt. I'll look the same. Nothing's gonna change, and it's still in my system for another 2 weeks. So I'm okay. You know, who gives a fuck, right? All right. So, put your first rebound. What happened during your first rebound? Did you binge? Yes. Yes, we binge.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what I do now, you couldn't call it a binge, but I definitely eat more than the plan. Let's say that. You know, I might miss a check-in or two. You know, during rebound. Let's say that. But I wouldn't. A binge to me was I used to go and just eat until I felt like I was going to throw up, literally. And then I'd be like, fuck this, I'm not doing it again. And then 4 hours later, I'll do the same shit again. That's a real binge to me. You know, I don't do that nowadays. Not even close. You know.
Yeah, if you did that now at the size that we're at, like you could do serious damage to yourself. Not just water retention, but like you could get your stomach backed up to the point where like, you know, you can't shit, and that is bad, obviously. I think don't do that.
I think we could legitimately die if I ate the way I ate my first rebound. I think there's a possibility I might die by the end of the rebound.
Hold on, the Seahawks just recovered a turnover.
Move the camera. Let me see.
Who are they playing?
The Giants. It's not a tough game this week.
Yeah.
Hey, can you angle the camera a little bit? I want to see if we can pick up something.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, let's get some action too, man. Okay.
You can't really see it. Yeah, the Giants fumbled it on the 1 yard line. They picked it up and ran it back.
Trash.
Oh no.
They're reviewing it.
Wait, listen. Are you from New York?
No, my dad's side of the family is though.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that the other day. Oh, is she from New York? You know.
No, I got that because I won the New York Pro.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That's what that's for.
That makes sense. Yeah. I'm from New York, born and raised. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, my dad's side of the family's from up in New York, New Jersey area.
That's fire. I used to work in Jersey. I used to live in New York and work in Jersey at one point. Oh, I used to work. Okay, I used to work at the Teaneck Marriott, literally where they have the New York Pro. That was my first job. My first job. Funny how that works, right? Okay. What was the question? Yeah, we all binge. I think everybody does their first time, but don't binge.
My
Don't
worst
binge.
binge was probably my second show in 2017. I put on 25 pounds in 24 hours. I went to an all-you-can-eat buffet and stayed there for about 3 hours, and there were like no breaks in there. I was just eating and
Oh
eating and
man,
eating.
that's all bad. I used to be able to like hear my heartbeat. Like I would lay down and hear my heartbeat in my ear, and I'm like, oh man, this is getting sketchy, man. This is getting sketchy. It's not good. You don't want to hear your heartbeat in your fucking ear. Yeah,
That's blood
don't be
pressure.
like don't be like us. Don't binge. To do the right thing. Okay. Well, I should heard of him. Oh yeah. Have you watched the new HBO Max called series? Yeah. Have you watched the new series on HBO Max called Penguin? I just started it.
No.
I just started it last night. It's really fucking good. Only 2 episodes up. It's already probably one of the best shows I've seen in a long time. You know, really, really good show. I would encourage everybody to go check it out. You know, use code Macho to sign in.
Sign in, you just give out your login information.
No, it's actually really good. Okay, you guys should do a buffet in Vegas and film a eating challenge.
Yeah, for sure.
Can y'all? I don't know if y'all could eat. Can y'all? I don't think y'all
Not
can.
right now. No,
Yeah,
that's going to be pathetic.
as long as I don't. If I miss my last meal on that Wednesday, I'll be ready to go that Thursday. I'll be ready to go Thursday. I
Me
just
and
can't have
Joe.
to. Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh
sure
Joe.
Joe
Yeah,
could
Joe.
eat.
Joe could eat. I think Joe. Me and Paul can eat a lot in one day, but smaller portions. You know, Joe got that waist. You know, he can handle his waist. Could hold that food.
It's like a barrel of oil, baby.
Because Joe is built like he's built like this. Like he can just hold more food. He can hold more food in there, man.
He would have been like a pro strongman in another life.
Bro, he just looking at him stand there, like that motherfucker's sturdy, bro. He's sturdy as hell. He's I feel like he's this fucking wide. Like everything is just like this. Yeah, he definitely could have been a strong man. Yeah. And he is strong as shit actually. And he's holding back. He's not even pushing to be his strongest. He's actually holding back, you know. If he could be like a strong man or something. I think Joe would probably win the eating challenge, honestly. You know. I think he enjoys that shit. I would be second if I'm hungry enough. If I did like a low carb day for like 2 days, I'll be a strong second. Right now, I have
You
no
have to
desire.
fast for a whole day beforehand. It's not
But
easy.
then you got to keep your stomach big, so drink a lot of fluids. Keep that stomach expanded, but no food. You know. Yeah, I have no desire to eat a lot of food right now at all. I'm not looking forward to eating. But Joe just had a bunch of McDonald's the other day, so he's ready to eat. That motherfucker can eat. Okay, you gotta see which 4 bodybuilding competitions would you say are the 4 major competitions in bodybuilding?
4. Why 4?
Olympia.
4 is the arbitrary number, but okay,
Arnold.
we'll roll with it. Yeah, Olympia, Arnold, New York.
New York. And I would say Texas.
I think I want to say Texas, unless I could think of if anything else that would. Texas. I mean, the production.
Pittsburgh prize money just went up to. Well, first of all, they're having men's open at Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh prize money is like 50 grand for first place now. And the Dubai Pro is
Dubai
shitloads of money. I don't remember how much, but it's going up next year. So based on that, you know,
it's going to be Dubai.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, very soon, because from what I'm hearing, Dubai, they're trying to get it up like really high. I mean, they have the money, so they can do that. Yeah. I think as of this moment, it probably is Texas still. but I think it's going to be Dubai and Pittsburgh.
I love the Texas show. Don't get me wrong. The production is awesome. The promoters are awesome. But like, what exactly sets it apart besides that? I mean, Andrew just comes in and wins every year, and the rest of us are just like fighting for second.
Well,
the prize money isn't any higher.
The year y'all came this year, but the year last year it seemed so much bigger. It seemed like the crowd was bigger.
Production.
Everything just seems, I don't know, because the Hunter wasn't there this year.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't that battle, and
he was in the audience.
Yeah, he was there.
This is true.
I think it's more the production and the excitement. I don't know. It seemed like a big show. Good point though, but I don't know what makes it that way. I think it's because Texas is a huge bodybuilding, right? Huge bodybuilding state. I think that's what kind of makes it that way. I don't even know what the prize money is. I gotta be honest with you.
I don't think it's any higher than the regular shows throughout the year.
Okay. I think it was 10 grand.
Damn.
15.
15?
First place is 15 now, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn. It could be a little higher, maybe. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, good.
Hey, was that announced that Pittsburgh doing Men's Open?
Yeah.
That public knowledge?
Yeah. I didn't spill any beans. I don't know anybody like that, dude. No.
How much they paying?
I think first place is 50 grand. Total prize money is 100.
Okay. Well,
total prize for the show?
I think just for Men's Open.
Okay,
I got you.
Hey, well, this would be a good opportunity for Big Ramy to restart his career. Go do the Pittsburgh show. I mean, that might be a good way to initiate your start of your second phase of your career. But I think
if they're doing an actual competition there for Men's Open, they're not going to have. Maybe they'll still have the Men's Open guest posers, but that would be kind of odd, having like a bunch of out of shape guys and a bunch of peeled guys. And frankly, you're going to have guys who are in the top 10 competing for that prize money.
I think so. And I mean, how do I put this? You probably should do the. Probably should do that show, especially if anybody asks you to do the show, you probably should do it. So I don't think many people are going to turn down that show. Let's just say that, I don't think you should turn it down. Yeah,
I don't think I'll be getting the call to do the show, but who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah, hey, who knows, Stu? You up and coming, man. Hopefully you do get the call.
I couldn't even do that. Like,
you better
time frame wise.
Okay, Stu.
So I got to get this gyno surgery done at some point in the wintertime before I start prep next year. That matters.
You better step on stage with fucking gyno. No, don't do that. Yeah, you're right. That matters. All right. Do you think it looks? Do you think it looks goofy when people wear glasses on stage? I don't like it, but I don't see the point. Do you have to see that well to pose? You can just take it off, leave it backstage.
And wear contacts.
I don't see the need to wear glasses. I think they think it looks cool. That would be the one. Huh?
You're wearing glasses right now.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Why are you throwing shade? Like what?
I don't. I'm not gonna wear it on stage. Like, why would I wear it on stage? So I could look at the judges, be like,
yeah, you got to mean mug him. Let them know you're there. I like that.
I look at the judges sometimes, and you could tell from how they look how you're doing. You could tell. Sometimes they will be like this, and you're like, what the fuck did you say? What was that? Or sometimes, one time I seen Tyler, he was like this. I'm like, damn, I must not be looking too good, I'm like, shit. They're like 5 seconds. I'm like, damn, that wasn't 30 seconds. What are you talking about? 5 more seconds. All right, but I get the message. Let me get the fuck out of here. You can tell sometimes.
I won't name any names, but I've seen some interesting displays by judges, like looking up at you. Just like
I've seen one having a snack. Fucking.
Oh shit!
That's pretty common, actually.
That's a red flag.
You mind taking a look up and checking out the next person, or are you gonna focus on the snack over there? Hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna make sure, like, before I say, I'm gonna make sure you look up. I'm like, I ain't getting off the stage, so you look up from that snack. Thank you. And then I hit the most muscular, But yeah, I don't like the glasses on stage. Take it off.
Double your way around, fall off the stage. You can't see shit.
Are paid sponsorships worth it, or are you better off with commission? Damn, I mean,
it's mutually exclusive.
You could do both, yeah. I mean,
I've never seen somebody who was sponsored and paid a salary who wasn't also compensated with commissions. I mean,
you know how I look at it though? You got to know who you are. Okay. I think if I wanted to ask for money, that would be too much pressure for me, because then I don't like being told what to do, and I feel like they would pressure me to do a lot of things that maybe I don't want to do. And then with commission, people respect my opinion enough to go use my code. I think for me, I'm better off with a code. But
you get both.
Yeah,
this is a stupid question because this person is clearly never. I presume if they're asking it like that, it's like you've never been offered a paid sponsor, because it's not like you don't get commission when you get paid, And
put like that, anytime I've been offered pay, I've been offered commission as well. But you're usually offered commission. A lot of people are offered commission without pay, I guess, if that makes sense. So yeah. I guess more so, should you negotiate a contract with a salary, or should you just leave it at commission? I think that depends who you are, and you have to be realistic of where you stand, right?
It also depends on the company, because if you're with a company which realistically they're not going to be making. The volume of their sales is just small because they're a smaller company, then you're going to make jack shit from commissions, basically. So you need to have a salary to make it worthwhile. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay. If you're working if you're bigger than the brand, you need a salary, basically?
Yeah, because even if you're bringing people to the brand, like the total volume, the brand awareness, the total volume of sales that they do will correlate with the volume of sales that you're credited with. It's just the fact of the matter, So
that makes sense.
That's something to consider,
That makes sense. What I don't like about salary is that I have to prove to you that I can make you more money than my salary, right? And I don't want that.
Well, if you're satisfying the requirements of the contract, you're making posts and so forth. I mean, you can kind of be like, hey, I have this following. I'm doing what you're telling me to do. Product's not moving. Like, what's wrong here? And at that point, I feel like it's on them to, they need to have a marketing department. You can't be their marketing department. You're your athlete. You can make Instagram posts. You can have spread brand awareness to whatever extent that you're able to with your following and so forth. But like, it's not gonna. You can't do the whole thing yourself.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, let's say LeBron is with Sprite. He's gonna bring a lot of people to Sprite. But Sprite stands alone as Sprite, so it's not that hard for him to, But if it's some random soda that nobody likes, yes, he's LeBron, which is great. But are people going to really buy that soda? Probably not.
Well, look at Prime. I mean, Prime is terrible, and they literally just have marketed it with Logan Paul's face, right? So
it's not good enough. Yeah, it's not good enough. Now
I don't know if the business is doing good or what, but you see it all over the damn place. So
that's true. They're putting a lot of money behind it, but yeah, it's like the company has to market their own company in order for you to help them. You can't do it all by yourself. Nobody can. Nobody's that fucking good.
Because like if you're just making posts like that are just shoving supplements in people's faces, they're not stupid. They can tell what you're doing. And they don't like that. They don't like being just shit being spewed at them. So
100%.
It actually will devalue you as a content creator, as an athlete, to just, spam stuff and shill their stuff,
Yes.
Even if they're great products and you use them, and it's not the problem. It's just people don't like to be sold to.
No, it's funny you say that. People love to buy shit and consume product, but they don't like to be sold to. Think about that. People love to buy shit, but they don't like to be sold to. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do it in a way that people know what they want to get. It's just there. Like PJ will literally tell you, not only that he doesn't ask you to do anything, he doesn't want you to do it. He literally does not want you to say, hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about this and this. This is, he doesn't want you to do that. He's like, that's what my marketing team is for. You know what I'm saying? Or that's what he would do once he's back on board with Blackstone Labs, because he's not doing anything like that right now. But that's what he would do. He doesn't want you to do that. He doesn't want me to do that because that's not my thing. I'm not the science guy. I don't know. I take the fucking product and I don't know. I take it and I might take a picture of it, but I'm not sitting there like this is it. It's just not my style. If it is your style and you're Milos or you're John Jewett, then great, do it. But just do what you do pretty much. And I think the consumer is smart nowadays, way smarter than they used to be. They don't want to be sold to in that kind of way, So you have to find almost like a better way to sell
smart, man. I don't know if they're smart. Like, I think the vast majority of people who are buying supplements are still pretty low information. They don't understand what all these ingredients do in a product, and they don't understand the difference between a $60 pre-workout and a $30 pre-workout.
Yeah.
But they're going to buy the $30 one because, even if the marketing is equal on both of them, it's literally twice as much. Yeah. And there's a lot of placebo effect going on there. And, I wouldn't give the vast majority of supplement consumers that much credit. I think we're used to talking to people who do what we do and we know what we're using. But doing a video explaining like, these are really good doses of all these ingredients and this is why you should buy this. It's like no one's going to stop and watch that.
Does it mean anything to the 19-year-old kid buying it? Oh, wow. No. Oh, you have how many grams of citrulline? Whoa. Let me take a note. Let me write that down. Good shit. Yeah. I don't think like I like to be visual. Like this is okay. I took a hype and I posted my pump afterwards. That's pretty visual. Look at my pump.
Yeah.
Am I also on Anadrol and GH and shit? Yes, but you already know that because I'm not hiding that. Like back in the day, they wouldn't talk about. We're talking about all of it, So sometimes I even write it like I took fucking Cialis, I took hype, and I took fucking IGF. I took all of it, and they're all contributing to this pump. So there's no bullshit, but also I take it every workout. I don't have to post it every workout, but I actually take it. It's not like back in the days where you wouldn't actually, some people wouldn't even take the fucking product, I'm actually taking it. So it's not like I don't have to force it because I actually take it too. So I don't know. I feel like there's a way to do it. And there's a way, DJ, there's a way to do it and there's a way not to do it. And I personally don't like to be pressured to do anything just because I guess I don't like follow directions. I don't know. So I just want to do my own thing.
It's got to be like organic. You can't look forced.
Exactly.
Or it can't look like you're trying to make money off of it. If it looks like you're trying to make money off of it, then it's obvious.
people in the fitness industry don't like people making money. Neither. They don't like being sold to, but they don't like when you make money. You know, it's a weird thing. Like, oh, Samson, you're doing France just for the money. And it's like, well, that's your profession. Shouldn't you make money? Why is that a bad thing? You know, but they don't like the idea. They don't like the idea of you trying to make money, right? That's strange, but it is true. You know, you don't want to come off that way because people don't like that. Even though we all should be trying to make money, right? I don't know. You know, so. Anyways, the question was, what's the question?
It's like, I'm no longer under a supplement contract. The contract that I was under, and this is informing some of the things that I just said, it did have post requirements for, like, you know, the products and so forth. And it was constantly in the back of my head, like, oh geez, I gotta make something. I gotta make a post about something, the supplements, or like wearing one of their pieces of clothing or something like that. And it was not organic at all. And you know, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm no longer with them, because I wasn't moving product like I should have. And part of that's on me, part of that's on them. But again, I just want to reiterate, like, there's no love lost between me and the company. Like, I enjoyed working with them and everything, but I mean, there's the disconnect there. It wasn't a good fit, and I need to figure out how I can actually be valuable to, like, another company, because it's funny, man. Like BioLab with gas, my sales every month are significant. You know, like, I make good sales with them, and I hardly promote their stuff at all. I just wear their clothes. I use their products with BioLab, and you know, people know that, and they use my code. Cool. Mm-hmm. With Apollon, my sales were abysmal, and I was like actively posting their stuff, and because I was contractually obligated to, you know. I don't think that's your fault. Just use their products because they're. Well, it's partially my fault because I mean, maybe I was working within a ecosystem with that company that maybe just wasn't designed well. You know, just meeting post requirements wasn't moving product for me or them. You know, but you know, I need to understand why that didn't work and how it can be fixed in the future, because maybe it was just a bad fit. With the way they had their marketing set up or whatever, but the products, it's annoying because, like, their shit is actually really good. Like, I'll stand on that hill. Like, Apollon's products are top notch. I'll tell anybody that, no matter what company I'm with, they're good. They're a little more expensive, not way more expensive, but like their price is higher. But again, you know, the 19-year-old isn't going to buy the $60 pre-workout. They're going to buy the $30 one from Chris Bumstead. I think the consumers nowadays, the biggest thing is the company's identity. Do they have an identity? With all due respect, I felt like when I thought about Apollon, I just thought about Stu. I didn't feel like they had their own identity, and I think that's important, right? Okay, you could say Chris Bumstead is the reason Raw and Revive is doing so well, which is true, but they had their own identity before Chris joined. You have to have an identity. And I know people who use my code for Blackstone. Yes, they like me, but Blackstone, they might not be thriving at this moment, but they had a moment where they were the biggest company. So people be like, oh, Blackstone, I used to use Blackstone. Yeah, so they have their own identity. So if they be like, oh, Beatty uses what? Oh, what's that company? They might not use it. But they're like, Beatty, I know I used to use Blackstone. Oh yeah, their shit is good. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. So because they have their own identity, it makes it easier for me to sell the product, because they wanna support me, but they also want to buy some shit that they know about. You know, so they're like, maybe they might be like, Apollon, I only know of Apollon from Stu and maybe Ken before. Okay, let me go buy Beatty shit. I don't know. I feel like it's true, and they are a small company, right? Yeah. I think they'll always be a reasonably small company because of the way that they've structured things to their benefit. They don't take, like, outside investors' money. They don't undercut the quality of their shit. They have principles. on that company buy. Well, yeah, and I respect the shit out of that. It's a small team and they've got principles, but because it is a small company, you're right. They don't have that brand awareness, that kind of pedigree, I guess, like some of these other companies. And if my job was to come in there and bring that brand awareness, then some people who follow me, were aware of it because of them, but I guess that wasn't enough to make them actually go and buy the product.
Yeah. Well, you from the outside looking in, you did the best you could do. I feel like you pitched the product good. You didn't oversaturate it to the point that I'm like, oh, I'm tired of Stu pushing this damn product. You remember when Nick Shigili was with Old School Labs and he kept pushing it like really hard, and I'm like, bro, if I hear fucking Old School Labs one more time, I'm gonna turn this shit off. It's just sometimes it's too much. Like I never felt that way. I felt like it was good. You spoke about it. You made it funny, sometimes sarcastic. I think it was good. I think you did the best job you could do, and that was about it. I mean, there's not much else you could do. All you can do.
I don't know if I'd agree with that, but like I definitely learned something here, and I need to, take that into wherever I end up going next. Because like I do use supplements, and I do want to endorse good quality ones. Which actually, the fact that I want to find a company that actually has everything that I use really narrows the scope.
And it's actually a good time for you too, and that you're a free agent, because you can explore and figure out what you want to use. And I think organically, just using what you want to use will attract who wants to sponsor you in return.
There's like certain products that I use as staples, like protein, carb powders, essential aminos,
growth hormone,
pre-workouts, GH, and health supplements. When a company has a good health supplement line, that's a big plus for me too. But the number of companies that actually check all those boxes is pretty low. I mean, like I was looking at Animal's product lineup, and they're missing some of those things. Animal's been around forever,
I've been sponsored by Innova Farm since 2017, and the one product they don't have is protein powder. But I mean, that chicken, you get that from food, so I can compensate with food or whatever. If I need, I don't even like to use protein powder, so I'm good there. But since 2017, they come out with product, but like you said, they're not on an Instagram in your face company. They're in stores making sales. And they're from New York, and they've got all the New Jersey, New York area, but they moved to Florida, so they're in the shops selling out of shops. They're not on Instagram. But because I'm a loyal, I'm solid, like just throughout the years I've been with them, people can relate the fact that me and Innova Farm. So like even Robin Strand had reached out talking to me about Innova Farm, because he's not with his sponsor anymore either. But they've got everything you need. I don't know. My bad. Cut that out.
Who cares? Fuck it. Yeah. You ain't there no more. Yeah, Robin.
But the thing is, at HD right now. Realistically, you're not good. Because I'm a woman, I'm not going to get a salary type sponsorship. But what I've got sponsoring me, I'm good. Like anything extra I need, I'll handle myself. I know when it comes time to do whatever we got to do show wise, I'm taken care of, literally, in every aspect. So to me, that's more valuable than $2,000 a month or $3,000 a month or whatever.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. I think
with the pollen that both of us, me and the company kind of dropped the ball on was they're based in New Jersey. I live in Washington State, and it's not easy to do like content or videos when you're on the opposite side of the country from each other, and that's something that Animal did with Ken right when he got on, because they're kind of local to him, and that it was easy to do that.
I feel like it kind of works out. Now, what I can say is that Stu could put out more content in general.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely, and that's why when you say like, "Oh, there's nothing more you could have done," yeah, there is, absolutely there is. And I take responsibility for that. But I intend to fix that when I'm down in Texas. I think that'll change things a lot for me. So
the company itself should have a marketing team, including the whole social media team. Listen, I don't own a fucking brand, so it's not like I can sit here and give brands advice. But just from what I've observed, you have a whole marketing team with a social media team, and they're putting out content for their own shit as well. That helps a lot. That helps a lot too. So it goes both ways. And the athlete puts out more content, the whole nine, and you kind of grow together. If somebody's not way ahead of the other, you guys kind of go together, and I think everybody wins. But you guys want to do one more question? Want to end it there because I'm kind of ready to eat.
I'm hungry too.
Yeah, me too.
One more.
So, all right, let's do one more. Make sure.
Quick fire, rapid fire.
Try to get one. Let me try to get a good one. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Do you think Hadi can realistically win another Olympia after last year? I think everybody forgot about that. Actually, the stage. Well, he won the Arnold, right? I don't think that's a factor. I think a more interesting question is can Ramy win another Olympia? Is more interesting. Okay, but first answer that one. Can Hadi win another Olympia?
Yes.
I think so. I don't see why not. Granted, Derek is a better poster child, but I don't. I think that does play a part, but I don't think it plays a big enough part that Hadi wouldn't be able to win. Of course, as a business, you want the poster child to be all American. He has the family, has the Christian thing going for him. I was gonna say good looking, but Derek's not that good looking. But I'm just being nice.
Don't Hadi.
Well, he's a lot better looking than Hadi. I'll tell you that much.
It's for unibrow.
I was gonna say it's because he got a unibrow.
Nah. Derek is a good looking guy. It's hard to call a bodybuilder good looking because we're just all swollen and shit. You don't know what the fuck you're looking at. But yeah, all things considered, he is a good looking guy. I think it's better for marketing. I think so, but. Hadi already beat him once. He could do it again. Now for Ramy,
judge that decision between the two of them fairly, because honestly, if they go back and forth for a few years, that's not bad for business either.
That's great.
If you want to look at it from that perspective.
Mm-hmm. Well, not for nothing, Hadi actually has a lot more followers than Derek. Now, are most of them Persian and Middle Eastern? Yes, but that's not a bad demographic. Fuck it. Numbers, man. It's a numbers game. We only think people who are popular here are popular. We don't realize that there's a whole world, that exists outside of America, right? So Hadi and Ramy are more popular than Derek. Both of them are. We're just talking about who's more popular here in a country that doesn't really care.
If you're talking like the whole Middle East, like Hadi is way more popular. Ramy is way more popular there, and there's a lot of customers for supplements and for live streams and you name it out in that part of the world. They are way bigger fans of bodybuilding and stuff than we are.
They're way more passionate too.
Yeah.
Let me see how much.
When I go down South Texas, South, I'm in Mexico, it's a whole different crowd. The Mexican crowd is, so I can only imagine Hadi Persian. And
yeah. So Derek has 1.4 million. Damn. He got 8.1 fucking million. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Damn. Holy.
It's so funny when he posts something, you look, it was posted 8 minutes ago, 12,000 likes. What?
I mean,
it's insane.
This is definitely more than Persians, I'll tell you that much. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know how many people are in the Middle East, but this is legit. He has fans all over the world then, because in my head, I was just assuming mostly Middle Eastern and Persian, but nah, this is This is everybody. This is everybody in the world following him. Because let me see, Rami. You think Rami is more popular? I don't think so. More popular than Hadi? Not anymore. I mean, he's doing pretty well for himself. Yeah. This is more Middle Eastern. You know what I'm saying? 8.1, motherfucker, you got the whole world behind you at that point. That's impressive.
People in the Middle East with internet access, bro. I'm kidding.
Is he with Gasp? Is Rami with Gasp?
Hell no.
What?
Is that a gas shirt?
Yeah, right. Isn't it that? I think I have that one.
Shoot, that would be funny, man.
I don't think he is, but he probably just wearing it. Wow. Yeah. So Body can definitely win the Olympia. Rami, I'm not sure yet. I got to see if he shows up in Pittsburgh. You know, he got to show up for something because he's
done.
He's not.
He's done.
He missed two guest poses in Pittsburgh. This is unprecedented. We've never seen somebody with that kind of disregard for the guest poses. So I don't know. I don't know if he can. You know. I think he's the nicest guy in the world. Okay, let's be honest though. We don't even know if his physique can actually win it at this point because we don't know what the fuck he looks like.
Melted away. The triceps and the sweeps are gone.
But you know they got tools for that. The same tools that caused that shit.
The same tools you got.
Yeah, they do like you know the same tools in Jewish biceps. That's Jewett is clean. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Jewett is clean. I'm sorry, Jewett.
He probably just like he needs somewhere to stick all the master on, so he just puts in his biceps.
It looks good though.
You know that,
his arms look good. Like you can't shit on him.
Keep in mind, Masteron comes 100 milligrams per milliliter. Motherfuckers be on 1,500 Masteron. You got to put that mask somewhere, boy.
A lot.
Right? Boom. Go put that mask right there, boy. No, but yeah.
God, that would hurt so bad.
Dude. How the fuck?
No, but yeah, Rami, he filled up those quad holes in a hurry for the Arnold. I'm like, he like stem cells, baby. I'm like, well, give me some of them stem cells, Rami. I want some of them stem cells too.
Synthol cells.
Synthol cells in that bitch. Yeah, they like the metaform over there. The it's hydrolonic acid with all type. You know, I don't know. I'm not a science guy, but
painless pumps. Didn't Nick Trigilli sell some hyaluronic acid one time too?
Yeah, but that one was trash though. That one was trash. No, but I know a few people who've used it. I know Coley used it. Coley tried everything once. Yeah. He's been doing Nalatil, right? I saw him doing Nalatil some. But yeah, it was literally hyaluronic acid, but I don't think it works that way because the metaform is super thick. You have to mix it with some shit. The guy the guy that owns the company, he's really smart. He knows what he's doing. The shit fucking heals people's injuries, apparently, all type of shit. That I mean, he's not lying. I mean, he has paperwork, he has fucking studies, he has text messages, so yeah, it's legit, you know.
Hyaluronic acid is used in cosmetic procedures.
Yeah.
Well before it was ever used in like a bodybuilding context. So
yeah, it has some healing properties. I've never used it for no healing properties, but I'm sure it has, you know.
That's what HGH is for.
Exactly. For me, I usually like last minute kind of stuff. Last minute tweaks is what just putting all of that in your body for weeks and weeks. I mean, in theory, it's supposed to make you healthier, technically, but I don't know, man.
Oh, exactly.
He sent me some paperwork and I've skimmed through it, and it makes sense. It makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain that one to me. Read the abstract at least.
I'm gonna have him contact you. I'm gonna have him contact
Fixes
you.
your blood work somehow, somewhere.
Yeah, there's some crazy, but like people are healing like injuries and pain and all type of shit. I'm like, huh, wow, that's interesting, you know. But if it works for you, great.
Snake oil. Sorry, I'm just skeptical. I can't help it.
I don't know, man, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it for healing properties personally. I might use it for my calf properties. That's about it, you know. What was the question? What the fuck was the question?
How do you win the O again?
Oh, damn, that's way off topic.
Get here.
Way off topic. Okay, yes, how do you go win the O? Rami, yeah, if he gets some of those healing properties start kicking in, maybe. But as of now, I don't think. Honestly, I don't think he's gonna come back. Do you guys think he's gonna come back?
He could, yeah.
He could.
If he comes back and it's like a 6th place kind of showing, and I think he'll probably hang it up after that. But because he's got to be close to 40 now, huh?
I want to say 39.
Yeah,
39. Yeah, we all getting old.
He's got a lot of kids at home. He's got a lot of wives at home. Like, it's a lot to handle. But
the wives are waiting for him. Yeah, the wives don't want him to compete. The wives, you know, they're
go get the money, breadwinner.
Hey, is that a good thing? Is that a flex to have more wives? I don't think I want more than one wife. I think I'm good with one.
Can hardly handle one.
Exactly you see my point. Like,
yeah,
is it a blessing to have more than one wife?
Well, okay, so hold on. If you combine like multiple wives, but they literally can't talk back to you, or you'll beat the shit out of them.
Oh,
this is the Middle East, right? These are Arabs. I'm not saying he does this, but like, it's an option, right? That changes the calculus a bit.
It might be a little bit different for him. Yeah, I kind of see what you're getting at. But even then, I think I'm good with one, bro. I think I'm just good with one. You know, I think one wife does the trick. You know, I don't know. I don't have that much time in my day to be worrying about that many people personally. You know, one is already that's a lot of work, a lot of self-reflecting, a lot of, you know. I think I'm good at that.
I'm playing devil's advocate here. I totally agree with you, but I don't think they treat them the same as they do here in the West. They ain't getting half if they leave. You know.
Well, shout out to Rami. Shout out to Rami. Shout out to the Miss Ramis out there. Shout out to Rami's wives.
Mrs. Ramis.
Yeah, the Mrs. Yeah, you're right. The Mrs. Rami out there. Hopefully, y'all doing well, and y'all getting fair treatment out there.
Lay off my man, Big Rami. Leave him alone.
Let him go to Pittsburgh. You know, let him go to Pittsburgh. He needs to. Damn,
I imagine if like he couldn't come to Pittsburgh because of one of his wives was mad at him, and he had to like stick around to like keep her happy.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. It's possible, you know. You got.
That would be so good.
Common situation.
You got to call. You know, he says Mr. Jim. You know, I just can't make it. You know,
Mr. Jim.
All right, let's. I think we should sign off before we get canceled. I feel like we've said enough. We've revealed all kinds of shit, inside information about fucking Robin and.
My bad.
Everybody's gonna be looking at John's biceps now, like, what's going on with that? Oh man!
I just want to make it clear that is Beatty's opinion, not mine.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just.
You will drop it.
They look good though.
Should I edit this video or should I just leave it as is? Fuck it. Leave it. It's all fun and games. Nothing we say is serious. It's all we're just joking. You know. We're just joking. So take it.
Please don't take it seriously.
Yeah, but please don't unfollow me or block me or any of that. I'm just joking.
They already hate me, so
Yeah, they really don't like to listen. So you can't get any worse. But and nobody, please unfollow us. We mean good. Don't block us. I mean, I guess you can, depending on who you are. All right, let's sign off. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming on.
Later.